him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Oh, darn.
Second down and 3.
Darn. Total One coming like that, you know?
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time.
Nah, niggas don't know about that shit.
Jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Nobody don't know because everybody be trying to go to the liquor store.
That is caught. What a throw for the score.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, like the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
They'll line it up to kick the extra point.
Yeah, we're waiting for him to get out of here.
And good. And his guys move out on top, 14-0.
By US by 15-250, right? Yeah. We went in that place, that's it. They sending it up. When they got all the liquor everywhere. No, they sell liquor. Yeah, that's that spot, man. But that was in Total Wine. That was a different place. I forgot what it's called. Not that place, because I tried to 40. It's like under $50 right now. It's under $50. That's Total Wine. That Dawn bottle. It's $65 in the store, in the liquor store. The fifth.
The clock showing 5 seconds remaining.
It's a pint. The middle one is a pint.
As the kick's away. He'll start at the 4.
Yeah, like $25, $30, like that.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
And then the fifth is that the
so
fifth
we
is
come
the
to
$50
halftime
one.
in this
like
2-touchdown game.
Right,
As we're off to Orlando, going to check in with Jonathan Coachman, who's got our EA Sports.
Like
and no rest for the weary. Let's get right back to it. Quarter number 3 set to begin.
In the liquor store, that's it. 60. Yeah, it was 80 in business. Right now, Total Wine is like
First
45.
half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. This team's offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10.
Or the ball. Boy.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to air this one out for Jones. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Oh, he's crazy as fuck.
He's going to dial up another deep ball. That's hard. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line.
She don't know how to drive like she can't drive.
When he continues to play at this level, Mike, it just makes this team so hard to beat. It's the combination of leading both long, sustained drives and being able to strike in bunches. It puts so much pressure on these defenses, and with the way today's game has gone, doesn't look like he has any plans on slowing down.
From the 4-yard line, trying to
I ain't gonna lie, that's crazy. I ain't gonna lie, I know what you mean though, because when Dad was trying to teach us, I still don't remember how I know how to drive right now.
And he gets out.
But he's like, bro, he was like, oh, Fred, they don't put my shit. Yeah, it was like, I don't know, but it's just like, it's really like who you learning from. It's really who you learning from.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues
it's
to
really
play with
early
momentum in the first half. has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half.
Yeah, they keep tripping.
Both teams ready to go once more.
But look, y'all ain't gonna lie. Yeah, so she need to sue them about that. Because if she don't got no custody kids, that don't make no sense.
Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
What you mean?
The Steelers offense and running back Saquon Barkley heading back on the field.
No. That's what they say, though. You don't got to do that, bro.
Really limited space to find an opening. The defensive front stopping him multiple times. Generally, he has not been a big factor in this game.
People gambling. Nanny. He used to be a manager at fucking Texas Roadhouse. Nigga putting the honey on those tickets from the other ball.
Turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end.
Oh my God. That nigga left. That nigga don't work there no more.
Christian McCaffrey.
That was the last week I seen him. He was hitting on the tickets, that nigga. Then I think they said he went to the casino or something. That nigga ended up getting some money. He ended up getting some money. That nigga don't work there no more, bro. Only his niece working the meeting and shit. Yeah, bro, I seen that shit. That's why I fought with the money dog.
He'll try to run for it.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself. But they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
550, you bring me back. 800.
So the Steelers ready to kick this one skyward. And he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. This drive will start on the ground. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
That's a lot.
And he'll let it go deep for Johnson.
And
he will take this.
That's why I just started putting the double down. I ain't gonna lie, all last week I put 60. That 60 lasted me all the way this yesterday. I bet $5 a day. Trying to like $5 a day, like 10 pit days.
And bringing it the rest of the way
that's like trying to get like $1,000.
Really
so I'm like, bro, fuck that. I'm gonna probably just put the whole dub and then put
the accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
The extra point is up and through. And his guys are able to extend the advantage to 28-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5.
I ain't gonna lie. I know I can't. I know I could. Too. I know I can feel it. I know I can feel it because I've been feeling it all week. I've been driving. I'm like, bro, I know I can go there. Not yet, though. It's gonna come.
They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. And despite his best efforts to get away, ultimately, he goes down behind the line. So we are
waiting for the Broski bet one. That's a 6 pit. I paid for that one.
2nd and 11. That's caught by McCaffrey. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
Oh, you got to wait.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
It takes a long time to put out your counting string.
He'll try and get there on the ground.
Yeah, I know, but a couple times I deposit on prize,
and that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
A gutsy call, but they pay it off. It's a gain of 17. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Throwing now from the gun. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. Luke McCaffrey, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a 1st down.
One-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive. I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Quarterback and the receiver, they're going to get the stats, right, Mike? They're going to get the completion. They're going to get the reception. But I want to talk about the guys up front. When you allow your quarterback to hold the ball this long, I don't care who they are on defense, you just can't guard people for this amount of time.
And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. We do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Steelers are able to edge a bit closer. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Jones now on the return. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. This offense and their wide receiver heading back onto the field. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. This one appears to be safe in hand. It has been a clinical performance to this point. Now they'll try to finish up strong. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. Down the sideline, past the 40. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 1st and 10. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on.
Oh, I thought you were waiting for me.
play with me, but I still gamble with it. We getting right before we take off on the landing strip. Know that you like all the attention that a fan gives. Say that you like me, but you way too young for marriage. I've been here before, I know exactly how it goes. Yeah, now I got you packing up your clothes. You can hit me up and let me know exactly when you close. I'm her favorite, says she need a... She wanna all day. Hey, 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 hey.
Do what I should, man. Point, baby. Do what I could, man. Point, baby. Do what I should, man. Point, baby. Do what I could, man. Point, baby. Do what I should, man. Point, baby. Do what I could, man. Point, baby. Do what I should, man. Point, baby. Do what I could.
Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen. We're getting set for kickoff. And here, partner, I'm really focused on the start of this game. Both teams emphasize what happens here right at the jump.
And that's why that so many of these teams spend so much time all week, Mike, on what they call their opening script. It's not just a series of plays that they like and they just kind of throw darts at the wall. It's how do you unmask the defense? How do you set up future plays and future possessions as the game unfolds? So much time and energy is spent on these first couple drives. I'm with you. I'm excited to see how do they come out, how aggressive, and where do they think the weaknesses of their opponent lie.
Here's 1st and 10. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Right back to him on 1st down. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down. Out of a shotgun, Richardson. He's going to air this one out for Jones. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Eagles. Terrific way to start this one, Greg, on the opening drive. Getting the ball in the air, down the field, and into the end zone for 6.
We wondered all week, Mike, if this secondary would get tested, especially as the game progressed. Well, we didn't have to wait very long. I mean, a big play early, and we got ourselves a 6-0 ball game.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Jones now on the return. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game, Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7. Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. First throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Quincy Williams. And the Eagles are going to take over at their own 41-yard line. Richardson to throw it here on first down. A quick slant into the hands of Johnson. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. You saw a great example of it here.
And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now the first carry for Miles Sanders. And a nice run. He's got a first down tackle made right at the 35-yard line. From the gun, Richardson. Held on too long, and down he goes. Coverage sack there. Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the first quarter. We are through. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. To the back of the end zone, he's got it. David Njoku has a touchdown. The kicking team off for the extra point. He's got it. And the visitors will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Jones now on the return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll begin here on the ground. And stretching it out toward the sideline, but the defense gets to him. He'll be taken down for a loss. Two minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this.
Let's go now.
On 2nd down, Richardson. He's going to air this one out for Jones. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And he will score. David Njoku. Touchdown, Eagles. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll let this go deep for Diggs. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. He'll look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Eagles are going to get this back at their own 34-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
That's complete to Stephon Diggs. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. To throw, it's Richardson. That is intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And the visitors will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping.
Now, faking the give. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw, and this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the 1st half.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
No problem there on the extra point, and the Eagles will take a 21-7 lead. 7 seconds, all that remains, till halftime. And the kick is away. Jones now on the return. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Jones now on the return. Oh, yeah. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Back to throw. That one on target to Watson. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's to the right side and incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy.
Pressure gets there, and down he goes. Nick Bosa, the former All-Pro, in there for the sack. Third and long. Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. Throwing now on third and long. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
That's a great job defensively. Even though they let him escape the rush initially, there was nowhere to go with either the ball or as a runner, and they're able to force fourth down.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. He's got his man. It's Diggs. And he will score. Touchdown. Now, a two-point conversion attempt coming. Now they'll set up to throw. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Quincy Williams. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up first and goal. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll go play action. It's Richardson. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
second down throw for Richardson. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough third down situation, and now it brings up fourth down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
That's going to be caught.
So the key to this play is when you're going to play pass coverage and you're going to drop in depth, you have to understand if the quarterback drops the ball off short, you need to rally tackle. You need to limit the run after the catch. Don't let that receiver pick up the first down. That's exactly what this defense was able to do in this situation. Tackle him short of the chains, force the turnover on downs.
They'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. A good spot here, second and a yard. This is hot toward the side of the end zone for the score. Greg, how often do we say it's a one-possession game, but that's a two-part story? Part one taken care of right there with the touchdown.
All right, Mike, so they go down and they get the all-important touchdown. But only half the time is this truly a one-score game. They need this two-point conversion here.
And he will get into the end zone for 2, and this game is tied. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. And in motion, it's Diggs. Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
A massive play here. Late, tie game, 3rd down. It's a short throw caught by Njoku. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allow the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes to play in regulation. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll keep it on the ground. And a good tackle out wide will hold them to a gain of just 3. They come to the line needing 6 yards for a first down. They'll drop to throw. A throw, right side, taken by Njoku. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. He'll run. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
And this is a great example of why it's so important on defense to sprint to the ball. His ability to make people miss is hard for one guy to get him on the ground. But when you can get everybody to the ball, eventually you can take them down. And in this case, they do it for a loss.
They get 14 on that hookup. First down, Philadelphia. They'll run with Sanders. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. Now Sanders. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now third down coming up. Now a second timeout called by the defense. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the fourth. They'll stick to the ground. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
So on a critical 4th down, they want to put the game in the hands of their quarterback. Give them some options. They go with the RPO scheme. The defense sells outs to stop the run. He's forced to pull it. Incomplete pass. Great job by the defense, staying true to their assignments, playing disciplined football, and they get a huge stop there on 4th down.
He was looking for Stephon Diggs there, and it'll bring up second down.
Hello, is that
You've been ducking me, boy. But I see you on the game this morning.
Incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
You scared of me, bro?
Throwing now from the gun.
I can't get through
and the rush gets there. Down he goes. So the Eagles use their first timeout here. And the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go.
I guess Greasher.
So on 4th down, here's Corey Bojorquez to kick it away. Important punt here in this tie game late.
I know you're going to beat right now.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down.
He's going to fold. I know it.
Here is 1st and 10. From the gun, Richardson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. Here's the timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. They stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ballgame. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 32 yards. This offense still has the one timeout to use. 1st and 10 coming up now.
Let me just losing yard.
You lost. See if you take a field goal. That nigga fold.
A 47-yard attempt.
Game over. Game over. He just dotted your ass up. Bro, dead eye open. You sold yourself.
Always losing the bots, bro. Every time, bro. There's no way around it.
So look, if you think they bots, then what are you if you're losing to them? Nice. You feel me? You just gotta like just do the math real quick. So he can't be no bot if he beating you. You scared of me, Jit. Do you want you one right now?
Can I get a lock?
Do you want you one right now?
I need a lock. That's when I'm gonna play you, when you give me a lock.
You need a lock. What's today?
College games on today.
Who played today?
You know, bro. Oregon lost too, bro. Georgia lost, bro. Shit is real.
You talking about these two poor teams? You said who lost? Oh yeah, Oregon. Yeah, they upset me. I thought they was gonna win it all, but
Georgia lost too.
Georgia fluke as fuck. I know they weren't gonna beat Georgia. Georgia was supposed to lose to Texas. Them both in Texas finna lose too. The playoffs? Yeah, Ohio State finna beat the fuck out of Texas. Hey, what's up, bro? You gonna give me one, bro? What's up? You not finna buy no packs, bro. Like, get out of here. You won't buy a pack, Jet. Go. You buy the newest players. One of the newest players. Buy a pack, big money. Let me see. This contains 91. This thing contains 192 or 93 overall.
It's not guaranteed.
Champ or. Oh fuck no. Oh fuck no. No. Yeah, yeah. Contain 190 overall ghost, and then 84 overall platinum or 93 overall.
Because the 90 overall ghost will give me, that's a cash.
Hold on, wait. New Year 0 chills players include 94.
That's the or. That's if I get one of them 93 or 94's limited edition.
Yeah. The other night, Lavishly told me that I'm all these people listen to. She said they love me unconditional. Imagine how I feel to watch another at the top. You know that if you wasn't you, you would be dissing you, dog.
What's the highest overalls right now?
Okay, from that perspective, I see what you're talking about. No way to soften that. Cause me, I was trying to find out where I lost some.
Damn, I was trying to say them shit. So them shit's good card. You can't make out at 96 overall. Orange out. Wow, what's the point of two they can't make out? Let me see. Is he one on defense? Oh no, but these both are receiver 96.
Oh, what's the difference between?
Yeah. By 94 speed. Acceleration. Oh, he got 96 acceleration, bro. Floating. Alright, so you finna buy a pack? Don't spend your cheese if you hey, I'm trying to see if you gonna buy one. I wanna see you get bucked. Cause I'm only 27 and I'm only getting better. If I haven't passed you yet, watch me catch up now for real. Just $23. That's a little trade 5 for you. Society's time me release now. Crazy, I'm finna go see now. Big style, big deals, vitamin water, that's a big one. 6 mil, coach came to me like I'm D1. Got 17 hours to the flight out. Only got time for a night out. So tell me what you want from me. We ain't getting no younger. So tell me what you want from me.
This what they gave me? Seriously?
Tell you some bullshit you don't need.
J. Cole said it's memes and mules, but I'm the king and I just it all. Really wanna wipe me down, I got more patience than a hospital. Better beef with me, they never beef with life's obstacles. I'm bad as a bad as a... Tone down. Too big, so I'm cocky. From the back while I'm Twitter with my phone out. Got an Eminem deal, but I'm Hershey 6'2", dark skin with purpose. Never voicemail on my phone last night to myself saying little certain. You know I gotta catch my flight.
You keeping this nigga?
Yeah.
He raw?
No, he ain't raw yet. He's gonna be raw when I put that chemistry on his ass.
You know how to get him boosted?
Yeah. He boosted already because he got purpose on him.
Wait, so he better than the nigga you had?
Not the current starter, but the backup. He got that tail chemistry, so he's gonna be boosted. To like 92, 93.
Light it up like a candle, just cause I can't stand you. Put my on tapes, like you busting grapes. Think you holding weight, you haven't met the apes. Stop, drop, shut them down, open up shop. Oh, no, that's how rough riders roll. Stop, drop, shut them down, open up shop. Oh, no, that's how rough riders roll. Yo, it's y'all people crazy? Be swayzy, stop acting like a baby. Mind your business, lady. Nosy people get it too. When you see me spit at you, you know I'm trying to get rid of you. Yeah, I know it's pitiful. That's how get down. Watch my get round. Make you suckers get round. It's for talking junk, man. Oh, you think it's funny? Then you don't know me, money. It's about to get ugly. Whatever, dog, I'm hungry. I guess you know what that means. Come up off that ravine. Don't make it a scene. Leave a dog alone. Leave a dog alone. Let a dog roam and he'll find his way home. Home of the brave, my home is the cave. And yo, I'm a slave to my home is the grave. I'm a full papers, it's all about the papers. Caught the papers and now they wanna stop.
Yo, bro, boosted to a 93? Damn.
What the offensive lineman at? They ain't even see the offensive lineman.
Stop, drop, shut them down, open up shop.
95
No, that's how rough riders roll. Man, look what you done started. Act written, you got it. Had it, should've shot it.
Yeah, you need to change that left guard, but what the fuck?
Gonna be some sick. What would that look for? When I walked in the door. Oh, you thought you was wrong? Cause now you on the floor. Wishing you never saw me walk through that door. With that. Now it's time for legs. 2 more today. Got the floor blown.
Left guard, not left tackle.
They never did to me. Can't get to me. Got to make a move. Got a point to prove. Gotta make them prove. Got them all like, ooh. So to the next time you hear this dog rhyme, try to keep your mind on get prime. Stop. Drop. Shut them down. Open up shop. Being on some chip. We go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills. And I don't feel it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold down to earth. Wanna do it, we can do it on the turf. Oh Lord, I'm the rookie and the vet. Shout out to the I holding down the set. All up in my phone looking at pictures from the other night. She gon' be upset if she keep scrolling to the left, dog. She gon' see some that she don't wanna see. She ain't ready for it. If I ain't the greatest, then I'm headed for it. Yeah, that mean I'm way up. Yeah, the 6 ain't friendly, but that's where I lay up. Lay up. I been Steph Curry with the shot. Been cooking with the sauce. Chef Curry with the boy. 360 with the wrist, boy. Hey, who the is, boy? OVO, man, we really with boy. Yeah, really with the I should probably sign a hit, boy, cause I got all the hits.
This is the Madden Championship Series on EA Sports. As we join you from USAA Stadium, USAA, proud to serve the military community and their families. Welcome to the booth, everyone. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson, all set for a good one here. Greg, this is one of those interesting things because you talk to both coaches. They've schemed, plotted all week, and the question becomes, who's got the plan that's going to fit against this other team?
Well, that's always the question, and I think if we really got honest responses from some of these play callers in pregame, I think they're not even quite sure. Everyone goes in feeling really good about the week work. They feel really good about where they are from a game plan perspective. But now, can you adjust? Can you find the elements of that game plan that are best suited for having success in this given game? That's the key.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Stroud gonna throw right away. This one complete right side. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He's got his man, the tight end, David Njoku. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. And think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often. So that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
2nd and a yard. Now, Stroud. Checking it down. This one is caught. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. 3rd and a yard. Getting the tight end involved in the run game here. And he'll work his way down to the 32-yard line. And that is enough for a first down. Now, Stroud. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up 4th down. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This one from 54 yards out. And that one not going to have enough leg behind it. Not by a long shot. It is no good. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. And this play's going nowhere. Taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started. Second and 11. They'll stick with him again. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He's going to pick up the first down and more. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. Now, faking the give. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
You got me phone. You crazy, Tatis? You know my name? Tatis, you know my name in this shit? You know I'm chicken box, dog. We just had to break the tail.
He'll drop to throw.
And you thought I was worried about his using that's
coverage was good that time.
That's not real using
jarring the ball
I know what niggas don't got
and forcing 3rd down.
What you want to die? Yeah, all right, watch this. Watch this.
He'll look to
I'm
throw.
gonna bust him right here.
He's got it at the 7.
Yep.
He's in. David Njoku for
no,
the
you get in
touchdown.
there.
That's what I do.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this. And his receiver's able to take it in for 6.
Before the season out, y'all niggas be flagging.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Jones now on the return. And he's stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
Hey, he's stupid.
On 1st down, it's Stroud.
When that's on you,
escaping the danger, throwing and completing. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick 1st down.
Next week. Go. What is?
Today's not good.
You off today?
From the gun, here's Stroud.
Not you. I'm talking about a second job too.
No,
he'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite
I'm black.
Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On 2nd down,
to give me like that.
and that ball incomplete over the middle.
Hey, you know somebody
so
with a hard rock?
looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete, and he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. He'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Stroud to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Here's Stroud.
Oh,
he's got his man complete to Johnson. That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards. Stroud to throw here on 1st down. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Now timeout Vegas. That is their 2nd. As they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime.
Nowhere to go.
Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Throwing right, it's taken in. It's a pickup of 12. 1st down, Vegas.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point. And now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. So we've reached the intermission here in a low-scoring game. 7-3 is our score. As we send you to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with EA Sports. Halftime report. It's all yours, Coach. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. The 3rd quarter begins with a run. And a strong 1st down run. Setting up 2nd and short.
Good Fortnite grind today, ain't it?
You talking to nephew? Here you go, Fortnite on your shit.
They'll turn and hand this one off.
Well, he got his own account.
That'll give him a 1st down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
No, he like that.
Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be brought down past the 45.
Because he's probably playing over the top.
It goes without saying, you want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard it.
I don't want that many
He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Devin Lloyd, the linebacker, there to stop.
I don't even do this.
Here's 2nd and 9. Now
that shit be working sometimes, though.
You gotta throw the ball. You gotta throw the ball.
Is incomplete. Trying
to
set up that
early,
screen,
yeah.
but the rush got there too quickly.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
No, he threw it.
Hey!
It's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Xavier Woods.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks.
Yeah, third quarter just a throw pick.
They're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
Look at the 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. There he goes, inside the 30. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. First and 10. Stroud gonna set up to throw. That one complete to Johnson. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. They send him right out of the slot. They'll run here. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
Get me back in that defense.
2nd and 6 coming up.
No.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off.
If you want to see the play,
after this,
you want to play clock.
Here comes 2nd down.
I kill the clock. I kill the clock.
Handoff here, up the middle. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
Oh, this guy. No, Bluetooth.
You can get that, you can box. You can be looking shitty.
Okay.
Oh, looking at it.
They'll drop to throw.
I'm the milker, nigga.
That is incomplete.
Oh, let
Here
me
we
my
go.
first down, nigga. What you
They're
gonna
down
do?
to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
I kill the clock.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now,
over there.
this quarterback needs to make his best throw.
This is my best cornerback, bro.
Here is 1st and goal.
Why is he running a real offense? He's so stupid if he's trying to milk the clock.
To throw, it's Stroud. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now. From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal.
Get in there!
In the backfield.
No
He'll get the carry here.
No.
And this is a touchdown.
This I ain't gonna lie, that don't happen in college, but you know this game.
Crazy.
What the fuck?
God, that's crazy.
An important extra point up and good.
Crazy.
So
I ain't even want to click on to even try to make the
late stages of the
game.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away.
They taking that OG.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll They'll come up here. First and 10.
I don't know, but
right away, they'll set up to throw.
Joku.
He's got his tight end down the field. That's the Joku. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
Making switch it up. All I need is time. If I get time, switch it. Wait.
Back to throw.
Look at R1. You see R1 in front?
As he throws, and that one
he ain't got no real dots inside, nigga. He's gonna cover 3 hard snap, bro. Run a corner route. All you gotta do is run a corner route.
I just had him.
They'll throw out of the gun. The second down throw is incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own
know how to aim it down and place the ball behind the receiver.
Remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
Oh my goodness.
Incomplete.
Here we go.
Just how you just do that in that corner, right? You can't call for a drop. Yeah,
great job there defensively separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Hold it. He got it.
And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Gotta let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. Stroud down to a knee. And that should put the finishing touches on this one.
You only got to press that bitch again. You see what I be seeing? I be losing the bot, bro. And then it's like I be tripping, bro. Cause I ain't pressed score. I just lost the game. I lost the last game because you feel me? Like little dumb bot ass shit. It's okay though. When I take this motherfucking shirt off.
You ass.
That's when shit get different.
Man, you threw the peg. Like, hold it. Just fold it.
They just dropped my rank too, bro.
Yeah, that's where you need to be at, Ricky. Yeah, garbage nigga. 61. Oh, wow. I'm still gonna make me 100 M's with 100 plans. Give me best on 100. I carry like a prego. And I need to put you call petrol. I'll be back. Don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it. Come on, baby, don't play with it, don't play with it. Just lay in it. Spin all day in it. My hitters don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it. They stay with it. I'm okay with it. Yeah, they come to me, they don't play with it. Want a 10-piece, make it all flex. He just want a phone call or a text back. Never got touched, but a stay. Why would I DM it first when I'm the catch? Got one whole lot of speaking on me that ain't done. Dropped 100 on the penny, that big as Lola. They can't stand to see me winning, so they blame payola. Big choking, no mediocre. I ain't never doing, I barely do the cola. Don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it. Come on, baby, don't play with it, don't play with it. Just lay in it. Spin all day in it. My hitters don't play with it, don't play with it, don't play with it. They stay with it. I'm okay with it. When it come to me, they don't play with it. I'm on demon time taking souls. He in my DM say I'm pretty, I know. Really messy, I'm a rich dog. He tell me treat his face like a rose.
This is the Madden Championship Series on EA Sports. As we join you from USAA Stadium, USAA proud to serve the military community and their families. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And before kickoff, Charles, quickly your keys to the game.
Well, partner, I can give you the standard ones, turnovers, special teams play. But here's one that doesn't get talked about much anymore, and that's time of possession. Whoever controls the football, gives their defense a break, and takes care of business, that's the team that's going to win this ball game.
Let us get ready to take the garbage out, bro. You ready?
Here's the longtime Bronco, Jason Elam, to get us started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
Throw on the right side, complete to Harrison. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a second down and 4. Now Manning. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Throwing now is Manning. Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
No sense risking anything there on first down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who could make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
Manning. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Now it's McNabb. He completes it to Julio Jones. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
It's early, but announcer cliche alert here. Big players make big plays. Should I say in big games too? Ah, what the heck. And this defense, they're going to have to find some way to slow him down as this game goes on. Because when this combination is going good, they can tear your secondary apart.
And they get 17 more on that one and another first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
They'll keep it on the ground. Austin. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. Third down and 13. To throw, McNabb. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. Julio Jones. 36 yards. And his guys have taken a first quarter lead. Well, they said that they wanted to get him involved early, and what a way to cap their opening drive, Charles. We know he's one of the fastest receivers in the NFL, and he showcased it on that play.
And when you have a guy like that, you want to make sure the defense sees him early, right? You want to see how they're going to adjust, how they're going to try and guard him, because they can't replicate his speed in practice unless they've got one of the few guys who are as fast as he is. And all it took was one drive. He burned them, and I don't think it's the last time they call his number in this one.
Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
From the 41, this is 2nd and a yard. They fake the handoff. Now Manning. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Yo.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
They'll try and run for the first with Stevenson. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
I've been trying to do that shit since I got in business. I've been trying to shit like that.
After 7-0
yeah,
on
my
EA Sports.
Nah, they let me withdraw a hit, and then they capped like I couldn't sign in.
The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Here's Manning to throw. Well, this is caught by Williams. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, hopefully they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball. One that they could fix immediately.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a 1st down. Now Manning.
That's it a lot.
And that is incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Two minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Better.
8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. Now Manning. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Ryan Brzee fought in and got him down. Out on 4th down comes Eddie Pinheiro. This will be a 34-yard attempt. This is up and good from Pinheiro. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. Well, still trailing here, but they do get the late field goal. Now their defense will try to keep this score right where it is heading into the locker room.
Yeah, and trailing at the break, you obviously don't want to go in off of a negative play. Give them credit for that one. Find a way to put points on the board. Give them any type of a spark, anything to build off of as they try and plan a comeback.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. And now let's discuss Julio Jones. He's doing what he's capable of, having a solid game. Not the most amazing game. He's not over 100 yards, but a good game so far.
And you just know that mentally, he feels like he's one catch away from turning it into a great game and starting on that road. And the defenders are well aware of that, too. They've got to figure out a way to not let that escalate. Keep him right in this zone here and call it a day, because otherwise he can really decimate them.
Better believe they are well aware of his playmaking ability. Man open, here is Jones. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. McNabb. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Bears are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
Brandon, I'm not going to tell him that you called him old in our pregame meeting, but this guy has been around a long time. If there's a trick in the book, he knows it. He probably even wrote a few chapters, and this is what he's always had, and that's a nose for the football. He's able to come away here with the interception.
The Bears going to get one more possession in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
16 yards is the pickup there and a first down for Chicago. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. This from 54 yards away. And he missed it. It's no good. And that will keep this a 4-point game.
Yeah, it's been a disappointing first half for him, all things considered. And this can serve as the capper. It's a missed field goal in the late going, and that's only going to serve to lessen the mood even further.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. 1 second, all that remains. He's going to take another shot here. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. You sure you're ready for the third quarter?
What?
Need to use a bathroom or anything?
But they can do that. You don't think Patrick Mahomes can make that pass?
Josh Allen? Welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
Even Baker probably could do it.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. This offense ready to go to begin this third quarter. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down.
Goddamn Vic.
McNabb to throw. He finds Austin complete. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. And they're going to speed things up here.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the Bears' 45-yard line.
Here's McNabb.
Bro, you know who that is, bro. You flagging it.
That one caught downfield by Watson. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Man, you gonna beat me? Nah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game back to the ground. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line.
Bro. I don't need that. All I need is 3 to be comfortable.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal.
Throwing left side, and Watson has it.
A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be 4th and goal. So with a 4th and goal looming, we hit the end of 3 quarters of play. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA. Back now here on EA Sports, as we are set to bring you the home stretch here, the 4th quarter. Elam's kick is good.
You wrong.
They push the lead up to a
you just
touchdown
said that
now,
last time you
10-3.
played, you beat me. That's crazy. That's why I'm going to step on your neck. It's okay. That's exactly why. That's exactly. You don't even say nothing else. Don't worry. I'm about to speed this shit up right now.
They were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet. Okay, being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come home in this game.
Another drive coming up for this Chicago offense. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Throwing is Manning. He gets this one to Johnson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down. To throw, it's Manning. Again, it's Johnson. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. Here's 1st and goal. They come up on a 1st and goal with this game still hanging in the balance. Stevenson is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line.
Defense really sold out there to stop the run. Understandable down near the goal line. Now on 2nd down, you have to wonder, might we see play action?
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago.
Good work.
Ramondre Stevenson taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. The extra point, a vital one, and he gets it to go. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Now McNabb. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
A little bit, I already know, a little bit, but that pressure coming,
before you think about marching the ball down the field, you got to move the chains.
You're exactly right. Got to get back into focus here. Get the first down. That's what's vital to them.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. This defense looking impenetrable now. 3 straight incompletions.
Nope.
Giving him nowhere to go with
I
the
gotta
football.
go
Maybe a
for
little
it.
frustrated
I
back there.
can't give him
There's
the
no
ball
doubt
back.
about
I
it.
ain't
You've
trying
missed
to
on
play
3
no
straight.
defense.
There's going to be some frustration.
I ain't even
But
gonna
now he's got
lie.
to make sure that frustration
I
is
ain't trying to
temporary,
play no
not lingering.
defense,
Big
yeah.
throw coming up.
Back to throw again. Able to find Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Damn it, man.
And now this one
I just don't want to get sacked, bro. That's it, bro. That's it. This shit crazy.
We saw it, too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
Out of the gun, McNabb. Going deep for Diggs. That's caught inside the 20. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the fourth. Extra point by Elam, up and good. And that makes it a 17-10 score.
Yo.
Following
What up,
the
man?
touchdown, here's
What you
Elam
on?
to kick it away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. So now the Bears trailing 17-10, 36 seconds remaining. They've got to travel the full 75 yards, and time is obviously a huge factor here. First and 10. Here's second down and 3. Manning to throw. That's complete to Lamb. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at a 45. Now they burn the timeout. And they're kind of in that gray area where they might be able to get 2 plays in, but maybe just 1 play left in this ball game. We'll see. Now they do indeed get the timeout, so all is not lost. They'll have a chance for 1 final heave to the end zone. 1 final try now for Manning. This to possibly force OT. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Of course, they have the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play.
So what, you gonna send me an invite, or you want me to send you an invite?
Who wanna play? Who talking about mine?
I'll run through the whole party, bro, like real nice. So like I don't.
Let's go.
The whole
I may invite you.
for sure. Red card. You matching out on my team, or you want me to beat whoever you match up with? You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I ain't see a nigga beat my team yet. I don't like playing on overpowered teams. I'm too good for that. So like, no, I'm just gonna go get my team and beat you. Who's you gonna match up though? That's the real question. Kanye not playing flag. Bro, you joining? That's my team. I don't got to. I'll go get a big check. Yeah, I'll get a big check. Yeah.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Detroit and Ford Field, the home of the Lions. The punter, Jack Fox, handling the kickoffs. And off we go from Ford Field. The return is Kenneth Gainwell. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Well, now I got to beat the whole party. I need you to get hot. I need you to get hot. I like that. Yeah, I don't care. They ain't got nothing to do with me, big gangster.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. To the air right away is Hurts. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense.
He's overly excited over there. He's overly excited over there.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Break that shit up, man.
And it's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball
He thought this shit was
and
sweet.
forcing third down.
He thought I don't get on this shit every day. You keep saying that, man.
Operating from
every day, y'all. Every day. Tackle him in there. Tackle him twice.
The second time.
Oh, he's going to fire him on fourth down. He know he ain't going to get it. He's just going to do it. He's just going to do it.
They're indeed going. It's Hurts. He'll try. Oh, the ball is out. This is going to go out of bounds, but it's a moot point, really, because it ends up being a turnover on downs.
No, I'm serious.
Williams in motion.
When I motion, I get to see what defense you're running. That's the whole point of the motion.
Right to the air. Here's Goff.
That's the real question.
That is hauled in at the front. And he's in. Amon-Ra, safe round. Touchdown, Lions.
Well then.
Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Kenneth Gainwell. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line.
What are you supposed to do?
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch. And he's going to be taken down.
I'm not going to play you again. The playbook ain't going to change nothing. You the one still controlling the play that shit, bro.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have
to the goal line and in. David Montgomery. Touchdown, Detroit. Bates now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Lions will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Gainwell to return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Hurts to the air on first down. The throw on the run is complete. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. First carry for Saquon Barkley.
3rd and 6.
Of about 3 to the 28-yard line.
You got Saquon. He don't know nothing. Okay.
3rd and 6. Now it's Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. Screen works to perfection. Give him 18 yards and move the chains. First down.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball. Give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the fourth quarter. Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Touch it. Touch it. Touch it. Touch it. We ain't even see it. Touch it. That's it.
He was looking for A.J. Brown that time.
You got one read the whole play. This nigga suck, man. This nigga, hey, this nigga suck, man.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts.
The
receiver is Dotson.
What you gonna do? Get a 3. If you don't want to get 21, get 3, bro.
They're gonna mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. Here's Hurts. That's complete. Tight end Goddard. And he's into the end zone. Dallas Goddard. Touchdown, Eagles. Greg, we better tie those shoelaces tight. We could be in for a track meet. Great start on offense in this one.
It certainly has, Mike, and I think the biggest thing for this offense is how they bounce back to some early adversity. They found themselves trailing here in the first quarter, and they cut into that lead. I got a feeling this thing's going to go back and forth, and we're going to have some fireworks ahead of us.
Here's Craig Reynolds to return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
Oh, there's a dot.
Here's 1st and 10.
I got dots all around, bro.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Goff. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the Bobby D. And he's going to be taken down, but it's a quick change situation. He has set his offense up with 1st and goal.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, That's just an added bonus, and that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the lead.
They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up second and goal. To throw, Hurts.
Good D.
And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver.
Good D. Good D. Good D, man.
Devontae Smith, the
good
intended
D,
receiver.
Man.
And now third and goal coming up.
It's 1 o'clock, not even. 1 o'clock. I told y'all I was leaving, bro. You gotta do something.
To throw is Hurts.
Bro, I didn't get no audibles in, bro. You got so lucky, bro. I ain't got stuck on the D tackle, all type of shit.
Philadelphia.
You just let the play ride. As soon as you got your line,
so the turnover turns into a quick touchdown. And Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench, going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
Reynolds now on the return.
He pretty nice. You know, this nigga's different type of garbage. Boy, this nigga hot garbage. This nigga, sorry, dog. That boy say I'm not garbage.
From the 36.
I ain't clicking on, dog. Let me see something. Let me see. I'm finna expose this cover through right now.
Throwing, Goff. Now pass deep
like
for St. Brown. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by the safety, Reed Blankenship.
He's still, you sorry, nigga. This is garbage and dog. I ain't never see a nigga flick by like this, bro. This nigga just fell down with the safety after
so
pick,
after
bro.
one,
this nigga hot garbage. God damn, bro. Watch this. I know what I'm doing now. Come on.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive.
Good tackle, good tackle, good tackle.
For a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Oh, no way.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2.
Tackle. You gotta do something right here now, y'all, boy.
Hurts to throw.
Tackle! Good tackle, good tackle, good tackle.
And he is very close to the first down, but eyeball he is shy of it. They say it's 4th and inches. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. And he's going to have the Eagles first down. They wind up with a gain of 11 on 4th down.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on 4th down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive. The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards.
Oh my God, this game is weak as fuck, bro. I ain't gonna lie, boy. This game weak, boy.
To the air again. Hurts. Open man downfield is Brown. It'll be first and goal. That's a gain of 28.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
That play may have taken a little bit too long to develop. It's no gain. He's back at the 4-yard line.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground.
Run it. I dare you to run it. Tell me again you're going to run it.
Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's second and goal.
No, he's taking this down right here.
One more time.
That's
they
right.
try
You got to get down there. You know where you're going. 7-11.
It's a gain of 2.
7 for 11.
To the 2. Big play coming up. Third and goal.
So
2 minutes to play
in
a back
I already knew he was going
first
to do it.
half.
He's sorry as shit.
Greg and I back from Ford Field in Detroit in a moment. Third and goal for Hurts. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Eagles. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had.
Keep rapping. Keep running your mouth. Keep running your mouth, bro. Yay! Yay!
This game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything
I'm going to go get that chicken box right now. Before half, get the ball back high time. Win the game, dog. Ain't got nothing
Reynolds
else to do.
now on the return.
You need to pick up that block. And he's not clicking on this shit. It should be. Come on, bro. Like, fam. Maybe I should protest that shit.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll bring St. Brown in motion.
Why you never tell me about it? Why you never tell me it?
Goff going to throw here on first and 10. He's going to look downfield once again. And the Eagles are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
A first down throw for Hurts.
And
he can't hang on through the contact.
Oh shit, yeah, he thought he was in there. But yeah, this thing is garbage, dog. Watch this,
It'll be
use alert.
second down. Throwing is Hurts.
That's not a flag, bitch.
A dive and a
So when he came up, made you come up and then ran back to that.
That's
Come
his
on, y'all boys,
third
get
catch
for
of this
real,
first
man.
half and good enough for a first down.
What's
Now Hurts.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the
No,
defense.
brother,
Nowhere to
QB
go
is
with
like
the ball for this
6'4",
quarterback.
bro.
He's
You
forced to
gotta
pull it
strip the
down and turn
QB,
into a
bro.
runner.
Strip
A
it.
little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
No, bro, he's gonna.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
They'll hold the ball tight.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. And they
You
bring
say
him
go,
down
it's sorry,
yeah.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground,
Get there.
will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
And he'll be taken down. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it first and goal. Here's Barkley. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. The clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break. They'll run with Barkley. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal.
Oh. doing? Finishing shit over there?
Here's Hurts.
I'm watching everything. Everything is covered. Everything covered.
In the end zone.
Everything covered. Everything. Everything covered. You say holy crap. Where's Saquon? Saquon, I'm gonna help you. Everything covered before half. Yeah, don't click on sorry fuck. Why did I?
Here's Bates for the extra point.
He thought he had it, ain't it? Everything. That shit was clocked. Everything was locked down. He thought he was gonna keep doing the same garbage ass shit. No. He's quiet now. He's trying to focus. He's like, damn, what I'm gonna do?
To put together a drive here at the end of the first half, and the kickoff's coming their way. Here's Gainwell to return, and he'll bring it out to the 20.
7 seconds, dog.
That's where the
Barbecue meal, dude, dog.
1st and 10.
Pick 6 to the crib. That was a 100-yard return, dog.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Taking a shot down.
He's going deep
for Smith. That's going to be incomplete.
He dropped it. I had to slap it out of his hand.
The final play, prayer not answered.
Yeah, he got up there. You sorry than a bit.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinator.
No, this game defense is hard.
To stop these offenses.
I don't got my playbook either.
For the second half. Reynolds now on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Slow ain't it, Joe?
Why you snap? You supposed to be playing the game.
Oh.
Off to throw on 1st down.
Come on, let's get out of here, bro.
Under pressure and down he goes. They got him. That is Jalen Carter, the Georgia product, barreling in for the
Sonic. Which one is he?
Here's the first carry for the Iowa State Cyclone, David Montgomery. And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5.
Yeah, I'm about to get it right now.
3rd down.
So, Doc, you want to dot? I got you.
Now Goff.
Dot.
He's
right
got his tight end. That's
87 is on.
And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside.
No, I don't want to hear it.
You want to score
I'm like
points
that. I'm like that.
in the NFL, you have
I would get in the chicken box right now. Right now. This play right here.
Now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish.
Keep talking, ain't it? Show him I'm like that, ain't it? Look, okay.
That's to the end zone, but they can't connect.
That was in my big play. I got him right here though.
Sam Laporta, the intended receiver.
Is he using on the mic?
And that will lead
Am I
to
tripping?
a 2nd down.
Am I seeing this correctly?
Back
oh,
to
look
the
at square.
It's Goff.
This nigga, that's
to the end zone.
That guy there, that guy, he's following me.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that
right
they
here,
wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Who you want me to throw it to?
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Goff. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an error.
Stop! Come on, Jake, shut your ass up! What you talking about? Tell him, yeah. Kick that field goal before I get in the chicken box. That's what he just told me.
For the extra point.
I'm chicken box, man. You don't know my name. If I ain't kicking 3, I'm going for it. Chicken box. What you thought you was gonna be winning? You're not giving me a run for my money. I'm a winner. Everybody know I'm a winner, Madden. Everybody know I'm a winner, Madden, bro. I don't sit up here and try to. I'm a winner. That's it. It ain't no none of that. It ain't none of that. I'm a winner, Madden.
Gainwell to return.
What you mean?
And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
Everybody know I'm a winner, bro. That's it. I'm going to take the win
Set
every
to go
time.
now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barkley. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look.
And he's going to take this.
Yeah, I fucked that up, bro. They just made me dive, bro.
Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Don't be a loser on the game. Be a winner.
Touchdown. Time for the kickoff.
No.
And we will not have
what do you mean? We don't have no other choice. We got to play head
to the 20-yard line.
What do you mean? I will flush you. Stop that shit. I will flush you. You can't stop me. Stop running your mouth. Yeah, don't bring God into this. It's not Sunday yet. It's not Sunday yet. I will flush you. Stop that shit. What are you talking about? You can't. Yeah, exactly. And I will run it back again. Hurry up.
On 1st and 10.
Here's Goff. Coming back there. Y'all let him come back there, bro.
And he's going to be
taken down. Come on, he ain't do the audible. Hurry up. They ain't switch.
On 2nd down, Goff.
He said throw it, right? He said throw it. God! Dumbass nigga! Fuck is you talking about? Nigga, you heard because stay down! Because ain't chicken back! Sorry, dog.
His second TD of the game.
We're not having no gunfight. Stop. You just said I could have thrown. But I threw 3 picks. If you would have threw 3 picks, it would have never been that. Stop that shit. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
And the lines will go up by 7.
Bro, I threw 3 picks. That means you didn't capitalize as much as I did. I don't know. Not as much as I did. I only called the pick 6. Oh, no, you didn't. I only called the pick 6.
Here's Gainwell to return.
I'm not sure.
And he is stopped.
I know I'm winning. I know you're losing. I know I'm winning. I know I'm winning.
3 tight ends in the game to
I
start.
know I'm winning. Come on.
Start on the ground with
Why do you think running with Saquon will help you?
Taken down after a gain of 2.
Come here.
2nd down.
Lock me in.
Now Hurts.
Give me that shit, man. Come on. You think we're not over there? What the fuck? Yeah. This nigga think we ain't over that traffic shit.
They need 8.
What's up with you, big game, son?
On play.
Yeah.
Hurts.
Oh my God. That's not open. That's not open.
This offense has to find
hey, punt the ball, bro.
On 1st and 2nd down, like living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Oh, fuck you got in my way, bro.
First down. They don't have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on 4th down.
Get back to the program.
They'll run straight ahead.
For what program?
He'll push forward.
You went for a yard? That's what program. Hey, bro, what? Oh shit. That's it. I swear.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts.
Oh my goodness, bro. He's doing glitchy TikTok
Escaping the
shit
danger.
now, bro. He's doing TikTok shit now. He's doing TikTok shit now, bro. Oh my God. This nigga's sorry to the bitch.
Eagle.
This nigga garbage. Well, I know he doing shit talk plays now, boy.
Of the afternoon.
This nigga sorry,
On
boy.
is
Hell
Elliott
no,
to add
boy.
the extra point.
You gotta know this shit. When you know this shit, when you know what niggas do, then you gotta know like how to capitalize off that shit. Now you know.
Eagles will tie things up.
Now I know. His dad don't get the ball no more. At all.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff.
No, I ain't worried about them old heads. Them old heads don't know nothing.
Into the end zone.
They don't know nothing,
it's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line.
You can't stop me. You gotta stop.
They'll
you can't stop me. Let's start right there. Yeah, no. It ain't
so
no back and forth.
On the ground with Montgomery.
I ain't rushing for a yard, bro. You can't stop me, bro.
29. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. One more time for Montgomery.
You so bad. You really bad. What are you doing? Like, you just picking your play, put your controller down? Like, I don't even see your thing at all. What are you doing?
So, back and forth.
That's not, no. This shit is crazy, boy. This nigga
We'll
crazy.
return with more.
That boy really just, like, I never seen that. Like, that boy really faithful with that shit. Like, he really committed to that shit. What are you doing? That's not even where you learn that from. You couldn't get that off the TikTok.
They'll stick to the ground.
I can't even get no animation.
They're going to work this down.
What's up, bro?
The 45.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, 4th quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
Make sure they're going to look up. What? 2-minute warning.
Here's 2nd and 6.
You're not going to lose by 1 touchdown. You'll lose by field goal.
They'll keep it on the ground.
Yeah.
And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
Madden only has 1 interception.
They'll run. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
They'll run here. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but they didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be 3rd down.
I told you. I already told you. I told you what you're going to lose by already.
They'll drop to throw.
No way, he just sold me.
That ball intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
I didn't even know this man, right?
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Barkley. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
Get it. You're supposed to be Peyton Manning right now. You need to try to get down there, dog.
Second and 6 coming up.
Never heard of him.
On play action, here's Hurts. He's going to keep it himself. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down. To throw is Hurts. And that is hauled in on the right sideline. Right inside the chalk. A heck of a catch. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Here comes Barkley.
Yeah, everybody just let this nigga. Was that wise? Did you think what you just did was wise?
He's in. Saquon Barkley.
He said, I was that. That's what he said. Hey, that boy had to take like, oh no, wait. A minute? I don't know, 3 timeouts? Oh no. You gotta see, bro. I'm about to have this ultimate comeback. Should I go for the 2? Finish him off the same on the way I did with Bradley.
Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff.
Let's get it. Let's run.
Reynolds now on the return.
He's so bad with this shit. I can't believe it. Every time I get the ball, I get reminded of this garbage ass shit. All right, come on, lock me in. Lock me in. Lock me in.
Here's first down.
Come on, big fella.
They move Laporta, sending him in motion. On first down, it's Goff.
All right, Goff. There we go.
Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. But he'll get it back in. The Lions calls their first time.
He don't think those yards matter.
Exactly 1 minute left in the game. Throwing on 2nd down. Goff.
Get it off.
He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass. The game hanging in the balance, and a critical 3rd down.
Is he going to bite on this, though?
They move Laporta, sending him in motion.
See what he do. Barbecue mildew, y'all, boy.
Out of the shotgun.
Oh, he's gone. He's gone. Take him off. Take him off. He's quiet. He's quiet. Come on, let's get it, man.
I focus, Greg.
Lock me in.
Picking up the first
Lock me in so I don't get locked up.
They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I don't think it was just your focus,
I don't
Mike.
know,
I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that first down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
From the gun, it's Goff.
Yes!
And he is in.
Yes!
Risk pays off. They take the lead here in the final moments of the game. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the
yes, let's get it, man.
They kick it away. Here's Gainwell to return.
Come on, don't let me get no crazy shit. Don't let me get no crazy shit. Lock up, y'all, boy. Now we got to lock up now. He said game over. He said,
they'll come up for 1st and 10.
You got to do something, big bro.
Throwing is Hurts.
This guy is just so pathetic.
Bring him down on the other side of
they really
midfield.
just not doing what they're supposed to do. They just forgetting what they're supposed to do.
The field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10. Now Hurts taking a shot downfield for Smith. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business. Now 1st and goal.
Hey!
They'll try to run this one in. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big...
Hey, this nigga a bot, bro. I can't make this shit up, bro. I can't make this shit up, boy. Hey, there's boy. Bro, come on, bro. Bro, come on, bro. Why you trying to beat on me now? You know you can't fuck with me, Kanye.
Man, your ass trying, nigga. You lost. Shut up.
Hey, Kanye, they changed the store up. So I still got to beat on you? Okay, bet. I thought you was going to spam me because they changed the store up. I guess not. Yeah, okay. But your brother just sent me an invite, so, like, which one of y'all should get the belt first?
Say me first. Oh, I'm about to roam me.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm really not trying to play none of y'all. They got new mountain challenges.
Yeah, don't go too too far, bro.
Damn, they don't got no challenges, bro. I swear I seen it, bro. They just put the whole mountain shit in here, ain't it? This game be selling me, bro. Trevor Lawrence, oh, that run the bench.
That's how I be here. It's for all my not a band. For my ladies on stage, they clap transaction. Cause your mama need a mansion. Get cracked, put them in the can't forget the yellow brother in. Shed so many tears, lost 100 friends. Every time I see them, I'ma need that. Believe that.
Oh, my bad. I was jumping. Okay. No. No. I want time to give me a real team to play out, bro. Good. What, you got the wrong team?
What did you give me, a quarterback?
I think I'll let you get your playbook, ain't?
Time I seen $1 million, I squinted, broke me a pack to help me hustle. Came a long way from the project building. That's where Granny went when she left Louisiana, trying to dodge Jim Crow. But you can't escape the master stained glass windows. Got my vision from the past. I'm probably finna go to hell, but it don't matter. Seeing heaven on earth. No, I could have been up on the shirt. If I ain't get my together, go to work. I've been hitting licks since flip verse first. Riding like witchcraft, finding beauty in the darkness like Rembrandt. Everybody gang till it get bad. Do you hear me? Together was a mismatch. You ain't never finna win that. Nah. In the ghetto with my Martian crash landing. In the dirty apartments.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Welcome to the USAA Stadium, the home of the Madden Championship Series.
I won by 1 point.
So good to have you with us, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. We've got a couple of teams, Greg, that can make it happen with the defensive front. That's going to be a huge focus on this game.
With the importance of the passing game in today's NFL, Mike, you know how great it is to be able to disrupt that timing and throw off the quarterback's rhythm. And no better way to do that than by being able to get after him, especially with your defensive line. You don't have to blitz, you don't have to bring a fifth rusher. Keep that secondary intact. If this defensive line can cause havoc in the pocket for this quarterback, it's going to go a long way towards slowing down what's been a very good offense.
Whoever got my team ain't raw enough to play on the team. Let me just say that right away.
Here's 1st and 10.
You know you know the league, bro.
Stroud gonna throw right away. That's caught. Right side. It's Freiermuth. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. The pressure too much, and he goes down.
Bro, don't play with my team if you don't know how to play with my team, bro.
Everybody, just let him lose in peace.
Yeah, bro.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun,
hey, who next, bro?
Stroud. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The defense has it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
This crowd ready in anticipation. Their offense taking the field for the first time. They are led out by a man who's done this now for a long time. Their veteran quarterback.
There's just certain guys, Mike, when they
quarterback.
What I'm doing?
They step into the huddle. The other 10 players, they just take a little bit of a deeper breath. They're like, man, I'm glad this guy is on our side, and he's certainly one of them. He just brings an element of confidence to everybody else around him. On the sideline, the defense, the coaching staff, everyone is better as a result of him being your quarterback.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Let me beat the whole part.
Throw.
The niggas couldn't do it.
And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. 2nd and a yard.
No more, bro. You bad for taking the team, bro.
Now a toss play running left. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing.
You got to click on. You should know that.
Now a 3rd and 2. Trying to pick this one up on the ground.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? This 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the 1st down, and they're able to do
it.
And that big offensive line.
He about to go for the two. He's in. You off, nothing, no kicking, nothing. Just
taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And Greg, the big
let me throw the ball, bro.
They deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike.
Hey, what nigga name is? Hey, Briscoe, you next, bro.
Distort the defense and win his block, but in this case,
it's gonna be a quick little game.
The entire unit,
they
did their job.
No,
Hey,
you a loser.
The brothers.
Yeah. Brett, you'll lose.
Oh.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Texans offense ready to get going with their 2nd possession. They'll be hoping to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 our score as this drive begins with a 1st
down. And I left him open.
To throw is Stroud. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The defense has got it.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage.
Oh, my goodness, bro.
Hey, that's a pick, boy.
Hey, Kanye, boy.
But it can't
come at
the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself.
Let's go play ball, bro.
Just a little bit too loose with it.
And he'll take it on.
Show me something, man. Show me something.
Now, the extra point.
Oh, it's scrapped. Hey.
And his guys
yes, it is. The quarterback can't throw the ball.
Come on,
quarterback can't throw the ball.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
Yeah, we ain't worried about it.
Oh, let me see if he knows something over the time. Let me see if he knows something over the time, dog.
He'll get across the 20.
He broke that nigga twice.
23-yard line. The Texans offense getting those helmets.
They don't have much, but he gonna throw a pick.
Head out for their next possession. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0 the score, as the offense tries to regroup and get going with first and 10. Second down and 3.
That's. You gotta aim it. You gotta aim your stick. I don't know what you're doing.
Season ago, Christian McCaffrey, and he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through, shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
He got to jump. You got to pit that, bro.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I continue in just a moment.
I don't know why you not running the ball. You got Josh Jacobs.
They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion.
Hit. Oh.
He'll try to run for it.
He's back.
Give him either
Johnson
on the scramble and give them a new set of downs. On first down, it's Stroud. He'll go right and find his running back.
Oh yeah, this is an easy one.
Down after a gain of 6 on first down.
You know your mom number?
Second down throw for Stroud.
You don't know your mom number?
He's got his tight end down the field. That's Njoku. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
And this offense is now really on the move, Mike, and it's the passing game that's leading the way. They've been able to march their way downfield thanks to this aerial attack. So don't expect them to go to the ground game anytime soon. On this play caller, I'm continuing to lead on this, not only in this drive, but probably for the rest of this game.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10.
Keep taking too long to get open.
He's going to tuck it and go. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5.
Okay, so you start telling your hands is not dirty and go watch your hands.
He pulls it in around the 5. He is in. Pat Freiermuth. Touchdown, Houston. Extra point by Little is good. And the Texans are on the board. It's now 14-7. They didn't leave much time. Put together a drive here at the end of the first half.
Like that.
And the kickoff's coming their way. This returnable from the 4. They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. First and 10. Now, faking the give. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. They'll try again here. Second and 10.
So if you don't hit the floor,
off the play, he'll look to throw.
You got to find something else.
And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. And
put one line back on the ball.
He will score. 78 yards. It's a touchdown.
Okay.
Mike, I'm not sure how else to put it other than this is just a complete defensive breakdown. I mean, from where this ball was snapped, you simply have to just defend the end zone, and if they throw it short, come up and rally tackle. If they throw it in.
And hold that thought. Let's get right back to it. We are ready for the third quarter. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
You got to do better. You got to do better.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And open downfield, it's Johnson. And he will score for the score. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. The extra point is good. And his guys will extend this 3rd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Texans offense
can't overthrow him
for their first involvement of this 2nd half. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on 1st down. Trying to get it to Christian McCaffrey out of the backfield. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Yeah, I'm just going. Gotta worry about me.
From the gun, here's Stroud. He'll throw it left and has his running back.
Oh, he's about to get 3.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here now, 3rd and 5.
Give me the 1. That's pop.
Back to throw, Stroud. And that one is intercepted. Jair Alexander picks it off. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown.
Take care.
Second half, and the defense continues to be item 1 in this game. They've done the job keeping the offense in control. And now, Greg, they scored on their own.
Yeah, and they've just been dominant the entire game, Mike. And now to come up with a pick 6 here and just further their dominance. It's been an impressive performance all around.
The flag on you all sides. I see it.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. The Houston offense going to make their way back onto the field. Let's go back and scroll through some of their drives. Set to go now on 1st and 10. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
Yeah, you do it to my audible. You nervous.
On 2nd down.
You nervous. I just told you.
Oh, we try to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And he is going to score. A pick 6.
You do too much audible. You nervous. I just told you.
The PAT, up and good. And his guys will add one more onto their big lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Austin now to return this. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Texans offense and Christian McCaffrey getting set. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And this rough day on the ground continues. They're going to drop him behind the line again. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
I don't know why he's doing so low. Why he's doing so low.
Now, Stroud.
Get a stop,
Get this to his tight end, Freiermuth.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
There's a short throw caught by Njoku. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate
Stay bounce.
Call to the punt team.
Yeah, you lose some time.
4th down. On the return is Jones. And how about that? Nice return there. Picking his way past the 35-yard line. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's going to air this one out for Jones. And he will go all the way for the touchdown. His second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run.
He got to throw the ball
up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
He'll get started, like always.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. This is Madden Ultimate Team.
You gotta drop.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Stroud to throw. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive.
That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Well, they had a big hole to climb out of, and now it is even bigger. Greg, the defense was waiting for it, feasts on it, and they get to celebrate with a pick.
I'm finna stop you
very fitting way for
and score again.
Come to an end here, Mike. This has been a completely dominant
I just thought you
performance. This pick 6 here in the 4th quarter ends what has been a total runaway.
And they will not let up. He is into the end zone for 2 more.
Not a real complicated breakdown needed here, Mike. In short yardage situations like that, if you have confidence in both your back and your offensive line, sometimes it's the simplest plays that have the best results.
And he'll be brought down past. On 1st and 10, here's Stroud to the tight end, Freiermuth. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Now Stroud. That's over the middle to his tight end, Njoku. 10 yards the gain on the pitch and catch. It's good for a Texans 1st down. Throwing is Stroud. That's over the middle and taken in by Freiermuth. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. Here's Stroud. He'll get that complete to the tight end, Njoku. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Stroud to throw here on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud.
Oh, that's a pick.
And that's going to be incomplete. coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
A toss, left side, caught by his running back. Call it a gain of 13. First down for Houston. To throw, it's Stroud. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down.
Stop. And you're really supposed to pick the ball. Thank you, Manda. Oh my, I read that like I read that like a book. I read that like a give me him. You should have just did a slant route with 87. Got 1 second, y'all. Show what I do to people better. That's goofy, bro. That do that goofy. Doing it again. Huh, why is he on the corner? He underthrowing the corner route? Like, it can't be real. He's wide open. The underthrown. He have a step on him. That's all he needs. That's a tight end. Oh yeah, let's go. I'm finna give him another stop. You can't score. Got a little corner out. I just called Joe play. I just, bro. Better score this draw or you lost. You're gonna lose regardless. Man. You hold the ball to them. Hit.
I'm a scoundrel when my pen works adventures. My punchlines are too raw for glass jars and dentures. You think you've seen madness? Well, I am the center. I'm only happy in the summer. The winner. Watch out now. Come heavy water. It's I now. Not going under. Oh, not gonna let you
go. I'm right here. I'm on every route you doing. I'm on every route you doing. Nah.
EA Sports
Scrappy.
To the National Football League welcomes you to USAA Stadium. USAA, an official salute to service partner of Madden and the NFL. So good to have you with us, Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen, excited for this one. What are we looking at here as this game gets rolling?
You know, I think this game is quite interesting in the fact, Mike, that I feel like before every week's matchup, we sit up here and we talk about quarterbacks and the passing game. And obviously, that is the direction the NFL has been headed for the last couple years. But in this matchup here today specifically, I think both these offenses want to flip that on its head. They want to control the clock, time management, ball control. Don't be afraid to punt the ball away and play defense. It's a little bit of an old school philosophy.
You know what that is?
You have to do whatever it takes to win each matchup. And I think both of those formulas of these two teams are very similar.
That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. That's Palmer, the man in motion. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle.
You lock him up. Somebody else wide.
Get the first down. He is
wide
past the 35-yard line.
Come here.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you
anticipate
a pass. I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
They'll run for the first time.
Where's he going?
And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the first down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Yeah, go ahead quick. Go ahead quick, man. I'm just too raw at that. Hey, Briscoe, J, let go. Hey, Briscoe, J.
And he will have the
Briscoe,
first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. It's a give up the middle to Robinson.
Look.
And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Who you get?
Stroud. Quick throw here.
Who you get?
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Just take what the defense is giving you, and you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield. The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that 3rd down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
So we've come to the end. Here's 2nd and 9. To throw is Stroud. He runs with it.
And this is one of the cases, Mike, where defenders, they get their eyes in the wrong spot. They call it eye discipline. He catches them looking elsewhere and allows him to get upfield and make this third down a lot more manageable.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. The big fella, Quinnen Williams, forcing his way in for the sack.
Got Washington? Oh, yeah, you got to do that. Got to do that.
So fourth down,
you got
and
to
the
do that.
Aussie, Torrey Taylor, on to kick it away. As they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep.
Okay, we sure knows how to play ball.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. The motion man is Johnson. His drive will start on the ground. Not much room to operate there. He'll get only to about the 24. 2 minutes remain in a scoreless first half. Greg and I will be right back after this. Here's a 2nd and 9. On play action, he'll set up to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. 3rd down and 9. Now they'll set
Xavier Woods. That's right there.
That is.
Look him up.
And he's going to take this one all the way.
Jaden Clown.
It is a touchdown. An extra point attempt to follow. It's up and through. And his guys will take a 7-0 lead.
They know you can throw a pitch, so they're trying to make you do it.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Josh Downs now on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Chiefs offense going to take over now for the 2nd time. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10.
Let me show you about this offense.
On 1st down,
come on.
To the left side and taken in by Downs. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down. From the gun, here's Stroud. Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Yeah. I ain't worried about nothing to talk about.
Here's Stroud.
You know which way I'm running.
He connects with Palmer on that one. Here's 3rd down
Great
in a few inches.
Great. Down.
Back to throw. Stroud. He'll try and get there on the ground. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a 1st down. Stroud to throw. This one complete to Palmer. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Like another blowout.
On 2nd down, Stroud. That one into the hands of Downs. And he's going to be out of bounds. 0-0 up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half. And both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3. He'll grab it at the 12. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. So they come to the line for first down and 10. The third quarter begins with a run. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. They'll throw out of the gun. He's got his man, the tight end, David Njoku. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. In trouble, and down he goes. They're trying to work quickly here and put the pressure on the defense. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. And that's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. David Njoku has a touchdown. The extra point is good. And his guys move out on top, 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line. Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. Quick throw, taken in, and he's down on the other side of midfield. Markham at the 48-yard line.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They're going to motion the tight end over here. They run over center with Robinson. Wow, it wasn't for lack of effort. He tried every which way to elude the defense, but he was outnumbered. They finally got him down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss. Third and 5. That's Palmer, the man in motion. Throwing is Stroud. And he's not going to get away. They track him down. Trailing late. They've got to go here. It's 4th down. Now Stroud. That's going to be caught. And he's going to have the Chiefs' first down. That was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give him a new set of downs. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Gonna need a big play now. 3rd down and long. They'll drop to throw. To the right side here. Pass is caught. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. So it'll bring up 4th down. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier Woods. And this defense comes through with the turnover.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Here's 1st and 10. Play clock down to 0. That is not the way to start a drive.
Still 1st down.
Hold the ready.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get about 3 yards of that back, setting up 2nd and long. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one. They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. They'll stick with him again. And he's going to bring this one close to a 1st down. Looks like they'll mark him just a yard short. They'll try and throw for it. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Even with the lead, they're trying to press the tempo. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he'll be brought down there at